Good morning, student. Today we are going to see the second part of the lesson number 6 of 10th standard, that is animal classification part 2. My name is Ashok Ghadge. I am science teacher. Today we are going to see the classification of kingdom Animalia. There are total 10 phyla: phylum Porifera, phylum Coelenterata or Cnidaria, phylum Platyhelminthes, phylum Aschelminthes, phylum Annelida, phylum Arthropoda, phylum Mollusca, phylum Echinodermata, phylum Hemichordata, and phylum Chordata. We will see the first phylum, that is phylum Porifera. First, what is the habitat? The aquatic animals, these are the aquatic animals. Most of the animals are marine, few are freshwater. Marine animals matlab those animals which are living in sea, and the freshwater animals, the animals living in lake, river, and other water bodies except sea. Body cavity: acoelomate animals, asymmetrical body organization, cellular organization. These are the animals with having diploblastic germ layers, means these animals have ectoderm and endoderm. The mesoderm is absent. Characteristics: animals are with simplest body plan. Animals are called as sponges. These animals have pores on their body called as ostia. Water is taken through that ostia, and the oscula from where water is given out. Animals have collar cells. Animals are always attached to the substratum. Hence they are not showing locomotion, so they are called as a sedentary animals. They have spongy body and it is supported by spicules or sponging fibers. These spicules are made up of calcium carbonate, or we can say silica. These animals feed upon small organisms. These organisms reproduce with the help of budding or sexual reproduction. They have good ability of regeneration. Which are the examples? The examples are Cycon, Euspongia, bath sponge, Hylonemma, and Eupectella. Next phylum, that is phylum Cnidaria. What is habitat? These are most of the animals are marine and few are freshwater animals. Body cavity acoelomate. They have radial symmetry. The body organization is tissue organ system organization. And germ layers, they are diploblastic organisms. Characteristic: the body is cylindrical or umbrella like. If cylindrical, they are called as a polyp, and if it is umbrella like, they are called as a medulla. The nidoblast, which are present on tentacles, they inject the toxin in the body of prey. Tentacles, these are present around the mouth. They are useful for capturing the prey. Those are useful for protection also. Example: Hydra, Adamantia, that is sea anemone, Phycilla, Aurelia. Next phylum, that is phylum Platyhelminthes. These animals, most of the animals are endoparasite. Few are free living and aquatic. Body cavity, acoelomate body cavity. They are bilaterally symmetrical. The body organization is tissue organ system organization. They have triploblastic organisms, from where the mesoderm, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm, these are the three layers present in those animals from phylum Platyhelminthes. Characteristic: Body is slender, flat, like a leaf or a strip. They are also called as a flatworms. Animals are hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite, the meaning of hermaphrodite, the male and female organs, male and female organs, they are present in the same body. Examples: planaria, liverfruit, and tapeworm. Next phylum, that is phylum Aschelanthes. The animals are either free living or endoparasite. That is free living, that is aquatic or terrestrial. And next is endoparasite. Body cavity, it is pseudocoelomate animals. They have coelom like body. Coelom like body cavity. Body symmetry, they have bilateral symmetry. Body organization, tissue organ system organization, and these organisms are also triploblastic organisms. These animals are called as a roundworm. Body is long, thread-like or cylindrical, non-segmented, and covered with tough cuticle. These animals are unisexual. Examples: Ascaris, that is intestinal worms; filarial worms, loa loa, that is eyeworm. Next phylum, phylum Annelida. The most animals are free living, that is marine or freshwater animals or terrestrial. Few animals are endoparasite. Body cavity eucoelomate animals, bilaterally symmetrical, tissue organ system body organization, and these animals are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: the body is long, slender, cylindrical, covered with spatial cuticle, and metamerically segmented. That is the most important characteristic of phylum Annelida. Animals have setae or parapodia or suckers for their locomotion. These animals are either hermaphrodite or unisexual. They may have both the sex organs in same animals or different animals. Example: earthworm, leech, nereis. Next, phylum Arthropoda. These animals are found in all type of habitat. There is no place in whole earth where the animals of Arthropoda are not found. So whole earth is their habitat. Body cavity eucoelomate. Body symmetry bilateral symmetry. Body organization tissue organ system organization, and the germ layers are three germ layers are present, that is triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: these animals have jointed appendages, therefore they are called as arthropods. The largest phylum with the highest number of animals is this phylum Arthropoda. The chitinous exoskeleton is present on their body, and these animals are unisexual. Example: crab, spider, scorpion, millipede, centipede, cockroach, butterfly, honeybee. Next, phylum Mollusca. The habitat: these animals are aquatic and terrestrial or terrestrial. Most of the animals are marine, few are freshwater animals. Body cavity: these animals are eucoelomate animals, bilateral symmetry, except snail. The snail is having no bilateral symmetry. Tissue organ system organization, and the germ layers, three germ layers are present, that is they are called as a triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: this is the second largest phylum in animal kingdom. Body is soft and slimy, therefore called mollusk. Body is divided into head, foot, and visceral mass. So, visceral mass is covered with a mantle, and mantle secretes a hard calcareous shell, may be external or internal or even absent in some cases. These animals are unisexual. Examples: bivalve, snail, octopus. The phylum Echinodermata. The animals are found only in ocean. These animals are found in only in ocean. They are eucoelomate animals. They have radial symmetry in adult and bilateral symmetry in larval stage. मतलब in previous stages they are showing bilateral symmetry, and in adult stage they are showing radial symmetry. The body organization is tissue organ system organization. They are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: the body is made up from calcareous spines, therefore they are called echinodermata. Tube feet, they are useful. Tube feet are useful for locomotion. Also, for tube feet is also used for capturing the prey. Some animals are sedentary, means they are not moving from one place to another place. Skeleton made up of calcareous spines or the ossicles, that is plates. These animals have good ability of regeneration. They are mostly unisexual. Examples: starfish, sea urchin, brittle star, sea cucumber. Phylum Hemichordata. These animals are marine animals, live in burrows in sand. The body cavity is eucoelomate, that is true coelom is present. These animals are showing bilateral symmetry. They have tissue organ system organization, and these animals show triploblastic organisms, means the organism showing body having three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Characteristics: the body divisions proboscis, collar, trunk. These are the body divisions. Notochord is present in proboscis region, so they are called as a hemichordata. Hemi means half, chordata. So in the half body is having notochord. Animals are called as a acronworm. Acornworm. Animals have pharyngeal gill slits. These animals are unisexual or they can be hermaphrodite. Example: Balanoglossus, Psychoglossus. Next, the phylum Chordata. These animals are eucoelomate animals having bilateral symmetry. The body organization is tissue organ system organization, and these organisms are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: notochord present in the body during any developmental stages. Next, pharyngeal gill slits present in body during any developmental stages. Spinal cord present in dorsal side of the body. Heart, it is present on ventral side of the body. The ventral side is the side at which our face is there, and the dorsal side where our backbone is there. Our back is a dorsal side, front, that is facing side. Example: this phylum Chordata is again subdivided into subphylum Urochordata, Cephalochordata, Vertebrata or Craniata. Now we are going to see the subphylums, three subphylums, that is Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Uro, tail, cephalo, head, vertebrata or craniate, that is vertebral column is present. Phylum, subphylum Urochordata. Habitat, these are marine animals. The larvae are freely swimming. Eucoelomate animals, bilateral symmetry. Body organization is tissue organ system organization. These are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic, the body of organisms or the animals is covered by the skin like taste or tunic. Notochord present only in tail region, therefore its name is Urochordata, tail region of larva. Metamorphosis after setting down at the bottom of the sea. Animals are hermaphrodite. Example, Herdmania, Doliolum, Oikoplura. Next phylum, phylum Cephalochordata. These animals are small, fish-like and marine animals. Body cavity, eucoelomate animals. Body symmetry, bilateral symmetry. The body organization, tissue organ system organization, and the three germ layers are present in these organisms, that is triploblastic animals. Characteristic, notochord is present throughout the body. Pharynx very large and contain gill slits. Animals are unisexual. Example, Amphioxus. Next, subphylum Vertebrata. Again, this subphylum Vertebrata is divided into 6 classes, that is class Cyclostomata, Pisces, Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves and Mammals. That is given in the right side. So, body cavity, again it is eucoelomate animals. They have bilateral symmetry. They contain body organization, that is tissue organ system organization. These are triploblastic animals. Characteristic, notochord is replaced by vertebral column. That is the main characteristic of subphylum Vertebrata. Head is well developed. Brain is protected by cranium, therefore it is also called as a craniata. Endoskeleton, that is cartilaginous or bony. Chordates, that is jawless animals. Agnatha, animals with jaw, that is Gnathostomata. Next, subphylum Vertebrata is divided into these 6 classes as we have seen previously. Class Cyclostomata, class Pisces, class Amphibia, class Reptilia, class Aves and class Mammalia. So the first class, Cyclostomata, body cavity is eucoelomate, bilateral symmetry, tissue organ system organization and triploblastic animals. Characteristic, notochord is present in the body. Pharyngeal gill sheath also present during any developmental stage. Spinal cord is present on the dorsal side and heart is present on the ventral side. Next class, Pisces. These animals are cold-blooded, that is poikilotherms. These are aquatic animals living in marine and fresh water. These are eucoelomate animals having bilateral symmetry. They have body organization, that is tissue organ system organization, and these animals are triploblastic animals. Characteristic, body is spindle shape to minimize the water resistance. Animals having paired or unpaired fins for swimming. Tail fin, which is useful for changing the direction. Endoskeleton, exoskeleton in the form of scale, and endoskeleton is cartilaginous or bony. The respiration occurs through gills. Example: rohu, pomfret, seahorse, shark, electric ray, and stingray. Next, class amphibia. Habitat: the larvae are strictly aquatic during larval life. An adult, the animals can live in water as well as on the land. These are eucoelomate, bilaterally symmetrical animal. Body organization is tissue organ system organization. These are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: the larvae perform only aquatic respiration, but adult perform aquatic as well as aerial respiration. The animals having two pairs of appendages. The digits are without claws. Exoskeleton is absent. The skin is without any derivation, usually kept moist for respiration. The external ear is absent, but tympanum is present. Neck is absent, but eyes are prominent with eyelids. Example: frog, toad, salamander. Next, class Reptilia. These are the first true terrestrial animals with creeping movement. Body cavity: these are eucoelomate animals. They have bilaterally symmetry. The body organization is tissue organ system organization. These are triploblastic organisms. Characteristics: these are cold blooded, that is poikilotherms animals. The animals creep on the land. Skin is dry and scaly. Neck is present between head and trunk. External ear is absent. Digits are provided with claws. Example: tortoise, lizard, and snake. Class Aves. Habitat: these are completely adapted to the aerial life. They have eucoelomate body cavity. True coelom is present. They have bilateral symmetry. They have tissue organ system organization, and these animals are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: they are warm-blooded animals, that is homeotherms. Body is spindle shaped. Forelimbs are modified into wings. Digits are covered with scales and bear claws. Exoskeleton in the form of feathers. Neck is present between head and trunk. Jaws are modified into beak. Examples: peacock, parrot, pigeon, duck, and penguin. Next, class Mammalia. These are eucoelomate animals having bilateral symmetry. They have body organization, tissue organ system organization. These are triploblastic organisms. Characteristic: the main characteristic is the presence of mammary glands. Animals are warm-blooded. The body divided into head, neck, trunk, and tail. Digits provided with nails, claws, or hooves. Exoskeleton in the form of hairs or fur. Example: elephant, human, kangaroo, dolphin, and bat. Thank you.